And yes, hello guys. This is the draw for the hosted teams, but I'm gonna do two draws today. One for the hosted teams and one for the pot teams. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how it's gonna work. So basically, just pick. Basically, what I'm gonna do is pick one of the teams here, starting from pot one, and one of them is gonna be one of the hosted teams of the one of the mini leagues. Then you got pot two. I'll do the same thing with pot two, pot three, pot four. Just picking one team to host the leagues, and whoever joins in into mini league one will the staging their staging will host the final. That's how I'm gonna do it. So I'm looking forward to the draw, man. So yeah. So I'm just gonna show you how it's gonna look. So these are the hosted teams. I'm gonna put the host. I'm gonna convert these one of the teams into one of the hosted teams, and obviously I'm gonna put the pot number where they're from. And whoever joins into pot one, like what I said, whoever get involved in mini league one, this is mini league one, will host the final. Their stadium will host the final. So yeah, looking forward to this, man. So let's start this draw. So yeah. So now I will find now we will find out who's gonna be what four teams gonna be hosting the four mini leagues. Okay, let's start with pot one. And obviously, oh yeah, before I start, obviously teams from the same association cannot be in one of the hosted. Only one can be in the hosted team. So any more than one team that can't be allowed. So for example, Barcelona. If Barcelona's been picked as one of the hosted teams, Barcelona or Real Madrid, then other Spanish clubs are not allowed to be in one of the hosted teams. There's only four positions. There's only four, so it's gonna be different associations. So teams from the same association can't be they're like no more than one team, no more than one team. So I'm just gonna yeah, I explained it anyway. So yeah, let's start this draw. I'm just gonna shuffle them to see who's gonna be one of the hosted teams. Just shuffle them. Um, Make sure it's the correct settings. Right, here it is. Let's start this in three, two, one. Right, let's see who is it going to be. And the first team being selected to be one of the hosted teams in the mini leagues is number one, and that is the Champions League winner of a PSG or Arsenal. So the Champions League winner. So whoever wins the Champions League this season will be one of the hosted teams. So either Arsenal or PSG. And now we will see what mini league they're gonna go, where they're gonna go. PSG or Arsenal, right? Obviously, both of them are in the final this year, but one of those two teams will be one of the hosted teams in the mini league. So now we just need to find out where they're going to go. Yep, I shuffled them, just making sure the settings correct. Right now, the Champions League winners will be heading to. The Champions League winners will be heading to Mini League 3. So the Champions League winners, whoever wins the Champions League this year, will be hosting in Mini League 3, but none of those two teams will host the final. None of them, because they're not in Mini League 1. So PSG or Arsenal. PSG or Arsenal. PSG or Arsenal. So yes. So PSG and Arsenal, one of them will host one of the mini leagues. Now let's head into part two. These are the part twos. So obviously the French team from second place teams from France are not allowed, and same with Arsenal as well. Same with the second place team in England, Arsenal or Man City. So I'm gonna have to remove. 1 and 5, because you can't play no more than one team from the association to be in the hosted teams. That can't be allowed. So I have to remove both of them. Yeah. Right. The next hosted team is. We'll find out who it is. And stop. And the hosted team, one of the hosted teams in part 2 will host the mini league is Galatasaray. So Galatasaray will be one of the hosted teams. Now we need to find out where they're going to go. So mini league 3 is gone. We need to find out where Galatasaray is going to go. And Galatasaray, well, the mini league that Galatasaray will go is Mini League 2. Galatasaray will be in Mini League 2, but they will not host the final because they're not in Mini League 1. So Galatasaray Stadium will not host the final. They are in Mini League 2. Okay, next one. So let me see. Just making sure it's all correct. So obviously, French and England, they're not allowed to be selected. So get rid of 1 and 5. And a Turkish team, they can't be selected either because of Galatasaray. But there's other teams in there as well. So, yeah. Right. Third team to host one of the mini leagues is number 7. Who is number 7 in part 3? And that is between the champions of that's between the champions of Greece, Austria, and Scotland. Those 3 teams be selected. One of those 3 will host the one of the mini leagues, right? Now we will see what one of those 3 teams gonna go, where they're gonna go. And stop. And it's Mini League 1. So that means that teams from whoever's has the high association will host the final. So far Greece, the champions of Greece, the champions of Austria, and the champions of Scotland, right? One of those 3 teams will host the finals. It will be hosted in Greece, Austria, or Scotland. And the last one, we'll have to find out. And stop. Number 7 as well. So who is number 7 in Mini League 4? Yep, those are the teams will also be one of the hosted teams. And obviously the highest association will whoever qualifies from out of those teams, the runners up of Poland, first place with the champions of Denmark, Turan from Switzerland, the champions of Sweden, Dinamo Zagreb as well from um from Croatia. But yeah, they will be automatically be in hosted team. They will be in Mini League 4. They'll be heading to Mini League 4. And yes, and that is how it's gonna look like this. These are the hosted teams, but obviously only 4 teams can make it though. So these are the hosted teams. So Mini League 1 and any of those 3 will host the final. Champions of Greece, champions of Austria, and champions of Scotland. The mini league the mini league 2 hosted team is Galatasaray, who won their league yesterday. So fair play to Galatasaray. They will host the mini league 2. The mini league 3, will be not Galatasaray, mini league 3. Paris Saint-Germain will also the Champions League winners. So whoever wins the Champions League will host Mini League 3. And Mini League 4 are the teams from the runners-up of Poland, the champions of Denmark, the champions of Sweden, and the champions of Croatia, Dinamo Zagreb. But only one team out of those teams in Mini League 4 are allowed to be in the Mini League section. Mini League 4 will host the Mini League 4. So yes, that is it, guys. That is the end of the draw. And later on, I'm going to do the parts. So yes, I see you guys next draw, and goodbye.